Hi, hello Libra. Welcome to your midweek quick energy check-in. Okay, so you're getting down to the bare bones of the matter quite literally. There was something almost violent, argumentative, maybe even quite literally abusive going on, but if there was, that secret's coming out and that chapter is closing. And I have a feeling that you weren't the one being so violent. I mean, that can be physically, that can be emotionally, that can be mentally, verbally, what have you. You could even just feel restricting. How interesting. I don't like to see that for you. I do like to see the concept of this new chapter, or rather the closing of that chapter, as you are stripping yourself of the burden of this. And let's get into what's going on here. Let's see beyond this Lenormand. So you were ready to act. You were ready to bend over backwards for someone or something, I think. You were trying to focus on them more so than yourself, and because of that, everything was taken from you. Maybe not everything, but enough for you to certainly feel it. Yet you kept going into it. You did. You kept acting as if somehow that would change things, as if somehow this burden would lessen, as if this was the only thing you could think about, and the only thing you assumed would make you happy, but you're wiser than that now. And while it's scary, and while you're not sure exactly how you're going to do it, you're realizing there is a way out, or a way to make yourself happy, despite this situation. Even if it feels like right now you are left with nothing because of it. Let's see what else we have here. I can only fit so many on the screen. It's more fun to lay them out the way I want to. I'm not even surprised to see the Emperor in reverse. The Emperor can be controlling, the Emperor can be domineering, the Emperor is focused only on their empire, what they want, what they can get, and how they can get it, whether other people like it or not. I don't think you're the Emperor in this situation. I think you are dealing with a very corrupt Emperor, and quite frankly, Libra, I don't like them. If I met them, I would punch them in the face for you, but I don't want to incite violence on my channel and get some kind of strike, so that was a joke. But you're getting away from that. You're getting far away from that. You're not letting it happen to you anymore. But the thing is, you're exhausted. Of course you're exhausted. This is an exhausting situation. I'm sorry I have to read it for you, but this is the truth. You may not feel as if you can fully get out of it, but at the same time, this may be you realizing you don't have to do this anymore. You do not have to be the King of Swords for this person. They can fend for themselves now. You're not doing anything for them. You are finding your own happily ever after. Please don't mind my tone of voice. I just do not like whoever the fuck you are dealing with. You are taking control of your mind. You are taking control in general. You are both the King and the Queen of Wands. You know exactly how you're going to get out of this. You were planning, you were thinking, and now you know. I know swords are knowledge and facts, but here, with these two together, you know. You may consider it thinking right now, but trust me, you know. Because you are the Empress, remember these are not gendered, so. And if they are gendered, and if you are in a heterosexual sort of situation, do remember that women can be just as cruel as men can, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. They are wrong. And you realize you're too good for this. You realize you're better than this. You realize you can run an empire on your own. You are taking your power back. That's why you are no longer in this bondage. That's why a new chapter is opening, because the chapter is closing, and you are so ready for this new path. You are fighting off any idea of going backwards. You are fighting off the idea that you aren't good enough, you aren't strong enough. This anxiety, this depression, this misery, you're fighting it off like bat out of hell, because you know that you can find happiness. You can find it with yourself, you can find it with someone else, who cares? And let them be miserable. Let them learn what they lost, because they're losing a hell of a lot. And let that Emperor feel the pain that they've made you feel. You have so much more coming in, something so much brighter. In fact, this could even be a relationship. Not necessarily, but it can represent one at times. It could simply be that now you have the freedom. And with this freedom, you can find a path that brings you money, resources, happiness, even fame, because you are no longer under the control of this person. And they can sit there, realizing that they have nothing. Because you're not falling prey to them anymore. I know this is upright, but that's their delusion, not yours. You're seeing through it, whether you realize it or not. You have much to give, and you know you should be giving it to someone else. You do realize that you did fall for something prior. But that's not necessarily your fault. You can never see these things coming again. This was their delusion, and they happen to be very good at tricking you into it and giving up everything that you had, hence the Seven of Swords. And you didn't realize what was happening at the time. We never do. But now is your time to heal. Because as soon as you walk away, and you are walking away, if you weren't already, let this reading be a sign, Libra, you are walking away. The wheel is in your favor. Let me just leave this as such with the Ace of Pentacles right above the Wheel of Fortune, so you realize just how much is coming in for you, because the Ace of Pentacles is so much, and so much potential. Let them suffer the Three of Swords. They did that to you enough. I do not like them, Libra. I do not like them at all. Now, I do ask that if you can, please subscribe. There's a button down there. There's also one somewhere up here because of the end card. If you would like a personal reading, perhaps about this, or perhaps about something else, it's up to you. My email and information about that is in the description box. Please feel free to reach out or just say hi, hello. You can leave a comment if you want. You don't have to. You know, your life, your rules, your dreams. Go for it. But I wish you all the best on your new journey and in your new chapter. Because you are stripping yourself of their rule. And your kingdom will be, your empire will be greater than theirs ever was or ever could be, Libra. Keep that in mind. It was a pleasure reading for you to see this happy ending here. Alrighty. Oh, this is love. Bye.